Hi everyone, it's Enshana. I was requested to do a showcase of my new scanner slash indicator slash charts. So there you go. Okay, so this is it. I have my two scanners here. I have my four charts. I have 5M on SPY, 5M on stocks, daily on stocks, and daily on SPY. They all have second windows that you can access for HA. So this, you get the gist. And remember, you always want to enter on a stock that has at least a daily continuation of 2 HA candles. So like the 2 flats right here. Not this one because it's broken, but it's a fine short. Anyways, so I'm gonna go through with you the conditions for my scanners. Okay, so I have optionable stocks. Well, this is the bullish one, but there's the bearish one. It's the same thing except inversely. So if this one is bullish, this one is bearish. You get it. So I have optionable stocks, price of above 10. I might change it for lower actually. Price history above 20 average and below for the bearish ones. So the 20 average is this lower red line right here. It's not a support level, it's not a resistance level. It doesn't matter at all. It's just a guideline because I use it in my scanner. It's a trend guideline sort of, but I mean, don't pay attention to it as support or anything else. So yeah, that's it. I have price history above and below VWAP for the bearish ones. VWAP is a theme that's really recurring in this whole thing, so be prepared to hear it a lot. Okay, I have close higher and lower than yesterday's. Well, this close needs to be higher and this one needs to be lower. I have minimum volume in the last 5 candles at 27,500,000. I have the volume of 1 million on the last 5 days. That's on both. That doesn't change. So this is it. After this, I have flags, symbol, price, volume, percent change, net change. I have my RSRW 5 minutes and RSRW daily that Lil Gizmans did, which is pretty useful. I'll get to these later, the VWAP 0.1 to 1, etc. I'll get to these later because they're kind of complicated. I have a new high and new high on the daily, and I have a percentage from the height, from high. So for example, on Doku, I have 1.36% off the high. So if you go here, the high of the day is this. It's 53. Well, 52 is fine. And right now we are at 1.35, 36 sort of. So you know, it's pretty nice. I can use this like this one has new highs, so well, new low. So obviously, wow, that's a great daily chart. I wish I'd traded it. Well, another time. So it's at 0 because it's a new low. Okay. So let's get to the interesting. And the whole reason why I actually did this thing is to have the VWAP. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's go to 5 minutes. I'm gonna be using Intelcom. Wait, no, on this one. Okay. Wait, I think I did Intelcom right here. Okay. All right. Don't let this intimidate you. It's not that hard. It's really not. Okay. So, the VWAP is the red line you see right here in the middle. This is it kind of separates. The VWAP is in between this. So I have 2 things that envelopes it. So I have this line, I have another line here, this one. I have this one and this one, and I have this one and this one. Then I have this one and this one. Okay, so the most important to me are this, so the first one, the second one, and the last one. Why? The last one, if the price is moving away from VWAP, it's, well, the price is like, for example, on this chart, VWAP is right here. So the stock, VWAP is descending, but the stock is descending faster. So it's going into my 1.1 to 1.5. So then the last one, like on this, would activate. So 1.1 is activated. I can go check on the other ones. For example, on Disney, I can see that this is a pretty strong trend, right? And if I want to check for a stock near VWAP for an entry on a pullback, for example, I can sort by VWAP. I wouldn't trade any of these because if I don't know the name, usually they're not good trades. Well, yes and no. Anyways, let's see on, well, today the charts are really trash, so maybe Nvidia, nope. Well, you get it, I'm sure. But most days an entry on VWAP is actually a pretty good thing. So this thing exists to be able to get entries on VWAP. Let me get you an example. Maybe Apple. How's Apple today? Okay, Apple today is a great example. So if I went on Apple and I saw it right here. Wait, why isn't Apple showing onto my thing? It is showing, but it's on the last one because now it's pretty far away. Okay, so if I went on Apple, for example, and it was like here, and I was like, damn, I missed it. I can just flag it. And for example, go do my my little algo lines, blah blah blah. Then once every 5 minutes I can come back and I see Apple is near the VWAP because it's showing a green one here. If I still like it, I can enter it, and I can enter it, and I have a really good price. For example, on Netflix as well, if I entered it here, amazing entry. I mean, yeah, really good entry. So, you know, it works like this. So if it's on the last one, usually that means the trend is pretty strong. Like, for example, if I go on Tesla yesterday, the whole day Tesla was in the last thing because the trend was that strong, except it dipped a few times to 0.51, 0.1. But I mean, these are not support levels, they're just additional piece of information, so use them as you may. But yeah, that's it. What else could I say? Not much. It's important to flag in these, by the way, and only one thing is gonna show itself. So only one green is gonna show itself out of VWAP. So you can pretty much know where they are without actually looking at the chart itself. Like, for example, I'll know that these have let's go on this one. So I know that these will have a good trend, but not good enough to actually dip into the last one, the last category. Well, this is like at the edge. I mean, if I look, Amazon should be at the edge. No, not even. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll know that their trend is pretty good. It's pretty good, but not as good as to have an actual dip into this territory, like here. All right. Well, I know I'm not clear, but yeah, this is it. You can always leave a comment if you have questions, though. I'll be glad to answer. or you can also message me directly on Reddit. Although please don't do it at the same time. Keep in mind that I'm an actual human being. Well, all right, thank you.